Okay, finishing off of round 5. Oh, sorry, round, yes, about 5. Going to just slit stitch in place and show you the whole project so far. So what I've done is, if you've noticed that I've read the instructions for the next round in the previous video, but I haven't actually done that round in the project itself. So let's just put this down on the surface, and that's how you can see the project coming in place with all its little bumps. You can see on the edges, these are the little 3-piece chains and single crochets. You can see the gap of the 6 chains of this current round. Let's actually pull it a little bit more and stretch it out, and you can see the design pull in place more effective. And here is the base of the pineapple coming into place. Once this round, the next few rounds are completed, you'll see this shape upwards as it's in the chart of the book. So going back to the chart, and what I'm going to do, zoom in a little bit so we can see it better. We're up to round 6. So we're double crocheting twice, 2 chains and 2 double crochets in the same chain space. Remember, you had to slit stitch into the center of this last round of the 2 chain space. So chain 3, double crochet, 2 chains and 2 more double crochets. As usual, now we have our 6 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, finding the center of this last 6 chain space, which counts as 3 chains, single crochet in that space, and then 6 more chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as instructed here. So you should have, when you do one more double crochet in the next 2 chain space, you should have something that looks a little bit like this as a bow tie figure with your 6 chains, single crochet and 6 chains. So doing your usual 2 more, a double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochets again, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, chain 4, single crochet in the middle of your chain 3 space. So chaining 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going into this middle of your chain 3 and single crochet. And now you're going to repeat that, so chain 3 and single crochet pattern 3 more times, so that you have 4 3 chain spaces, and you should have 5 single crochets. So chaining 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the middle. Remember, it's the middle one, so you can keep the balance. Single crochet, chain 3, and I have a little assistant here at the moment who's moving my camera. I'm going to do this final, and I'm going to do a chain 4. Now you can see that I have 3 chain spaces and 5 single crochets. So we've chained 4, which is the end of this round, and we're going to repeat our pattern: 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, and repeating the 6 chain, single crochet, 6 chain. So as if you've noticed in this chart, it will just show you the chain section here, and then here onwards it'll just write lines. So if you ever decide to design something too, you can, and I will also make other clips instructing of how to make some designs. I've made some coming up clips showing how to make them in little chart or grid books. However, writing them like this in little bubbles is going to be also a different instruction method itself. So coming back to this, we've chained 4 and we're going to double crochet twice, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets. So now you just continue again from here and go back all the way, and then start from here and go back all the way until you reach your end point. Going to round 7 instructions. So once you've reached the last of your round 6 and you've slit stitched into the middle of your 2 chain space, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, 6 chains, going in the 3rd chain space of last round, then chaining another 4. But what you got to do here is chain 2. Ignore these 2 chains, chain 3 and make a loop, slit stitch back into the 3rd chain, chain 4, skip this 4, chain 3 more and slit stitch back in your beginning chain, chain 2 and single crochet in the 3rd chain space of your last round, chain 6 and double crochet in the next 2 chain space, twice, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in the same chain space. chain 4, single crochet in the middle, chain 3 space, repeat, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 4, 2 double crochets in the chain space, 2 chains, 2 double crochets in the chain space, and this is where you repeat the same design that I just instructed earlier in this bubble chart. And I will show you in the next clip of how to do those. If there's anything that's getting confusing, I suggest just listen once or twice more. It can get tricky as you go along, and it can get tricky following the charts, but my suggestion is just block them out as much as possible as you go along, and that way you can follow just the basic of what area you're up to and not confuse it with the rest of the charts, and that would make it so much more easier. Alrighty, see you in the next clip.